happened in the Ram qualifying races at the 77th edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations at Matterley Base in Great Britain. In the MXGP Ram qualifying race, Tim Geiser and Jorge Prado duked it out for the whole shot, with Hunter Lawrence on the number 4 of Australia just behind, the 1 of Fevre, the 7 of Ferrato. Jeffrey Hurlings tipped over whilst he was in 5th. He picked himself up and ran 11th or 12th place. Would have to do it all again. Ken Roczen from gate 36 was quickly up in the mix as well. He found his way past Ferrato to move into 5th place. Hurlings then found his way past the Italian as well as he moved into 6th. And then the 22 of Eli Tomac for the USA, surged by the Italian as well as he moved into 7th place. That's where he would remain. Hurlings wasn't done yet. He found his way by the number 10 of Ken Roczen as he moved into 5th, which is where he would stay. A fall on the last lap for the Australian. Hunter Lawrence, he fell from 3rd, handing a position to the French rider Romain Fevre. But it was Jorge Prado of Spain who was victorious in race 1 from Geiser, Fevre, Lawrence and Hurlings. Roczen was 6th, Tomac was 7th. And the official confirmation then, Prado picking up the 1 point, Geiser, Fevre, Lawrence, Hurlings, Roczen, Tomac, Ferrato, and then we had Gifting and Siwa and the rest.
Very shortly where we did. Next to class will be Oriol Oliver. The challenge is for Oriol Oliver.
And after the first Ram qualifying race, the points as they finished, with it just being the first race. In the MX2 Ram qualifying race, Lucas Koenen over on the right-hand side in yellow for Team Belgium, but it was Tom Vial of France who swept around the outside on the number 2 machine. The number 5 of Carl Webster of Australia went from 5th to 4th as he snuck across the outside of the 29, Max Anstey of Great Britain. He then passed Cooper Webb, the American, on the 23, and then he got himself in a second. He tipped over on the first downhill. He picked himself up, though, in about 14th place. Meanwhile, the new world champion, Kai de Wolf, got the better of the American Webb as he moved into 3rd. Lucas Koenen then also found his way by as he moved into 5th place. Webster fell again, this time down to 23rd. And he still had work to do. De Wolf found his way past Anstey as he moved into 2nd. Koenen found his way past the Brit as well as he moved up into 3rd. Langenfelder around the outside of McClellan to take over 5th place. And then, watch this, De Wolf, top of your screen, cross-rutted. And that was Lucas Koenen into 2nd. De Wolf would eventually come home in 5th behind Anstey. An off-track excursion for Vial. Then he was under pressure from Koenen. Koenen just pushing too hard. The Belgian tipped over. And in the end, it was a comfortable victory for Tom Vial and France by 9.5 seconds. Lucas Koenen crossed the line to take over 2nd. Langenfelder was 3rd. And then we had Max Anstey of Great Britain, De Wolf of the Netherlands, McClellan of South Africa, a much-needed ride for them. Webb of the USA in 7th, and Harp of Denmark, Oliver and Adamo. And then, after the 2 races, France were at the top of the pile with 4 points. Germany on 9, Spain, Netherlands and the USA. The final race today, the Open Ram qualifying race. Jet Lawrence having an issue with his start device. He was parked in around about 7th going around the first turn, but it was Fabio dos Santos who led the way for Brazil on the number 48. Lorenzo quickly moving up into 3rd place. He thought he found his way past Ruben Fernandez of Spain, but the Spaniard dug in. He then went over, took the lead on the opening lap. Dos Santos stayed 2nd briefly. Lawrence found his way past the 48, the Brazilian, as he moved into 2nd. Maxime Renault also moved by Dos Santos to move into 3rd. And then we got a lead change. Just a little mistake there from Fernandez. That allowed Lawrence through. A 3-way battle then. Dos Santos, Bonacorsi and Conrad Muse of GB. Bonacorsi found his way past, and then the next turn, it was Muse. These two were now 4th and 5th, and then Muse got the better of Bonacorsi to move into 4th. That's where he would stay. But on the final lap, the final couple of corners, Jet Lawrence 6 seconds clear of Ruben Fernandez as the Aussie took a win in the final race. Fernandez for Spain second, Renault France third, GB with Conrad Muse fourth, Bonacorsi of Italy was fifth, Blessinger for the USA was sixth, and then we had Toondel of Norway, Panzer of Slovenia, and Hirt of Belgium, and Dos Santos, a fantastic 10th place for him, just ahead of the German, Max Nagel. So how does it look then as we head into the main races? Well, we've got the B final to look forward to, and it's Spain, though, who go to the line on pole from France, Australia, Britain and Germany.